save. Glockner, long rebound, and Wiley gathers it and escorts it to the blue line before backhanding it off the glass and out to center. Stars trying to catch the Hawks in a change, but Argentina gets there to prevent the entry into the zone. It's David Gucciardi turning back out to neutral ice now for the Hawks with control, crossing the Lincoln line with a wrist shot that doesn't materialize. The puck rolled on him at the last moment, sent off the boards and out to neutral ice. Casey Severo for Waterloo at his line. Banks one off the boards in front of the benches. It comes to O'Hara, crossing into the offensive zone on left wing. Jousted it toward the slot, gets a backhander away. He scores! Here come the Hawks! Ryan O'Hara, his fourth goal again. This is the only USHL game tonight. And it's a last impression of sorts in front of some of those scouts. Hawks win a draw. Gucciardi plays it to the left wing corner. Clevin let it go by, trying to get it to Montgomery, but it boomerangs back to Clevin instead. Trying to move out of the corner with it now, harassed by Luke Mittelstadt. Dropped one Shingothi's way, but that is broken up and cleared by Nardicia. Glove down, Gucciardi's going to be called for a hand pass as play stops with 14:21 left in the first. The blue line, though, with Batchelder not giving up on the play, got back to it in front of the Stars bench and dumps it in. 3-0 Hawks with 12:40 left to go in the opening period. A takeaway by Listarza. Quick chance off of a skate, but Shifsky recovers it for Batchelder, steering out of the left wing corner. Batchelder for Shifsky along the end boards. Shifsky trying to center. Didn't make it out in front for Listarza, but now he goes behind the net to find it, dropping it back. Gucciardi, wrist shot, tip save. Rebound in the slot, picked up by the Stars, and Dominic James bats it out to center. Jarecki back for James. Stick tied up by Listarza with a good back check, and the puck goes behind the Black Hawk net, controlled by the Hawks. Batchelder, now a penalty called on Listarza, who ran over James. It's a And the restart after the icing call, batted toward the corner on the right side, but recovered by the Stars and cleared. This bounding puck is not going to have enough to go for icing again. And so Belpedio swings behind his net, banks one to Listarza on left wing, taps a pass to Shifsky, and then for Batchelder, but that one was not connecting. Goes behind the net. Listarza wins it back for the Hawks, but Batchelder is squeezed against the end wall by Carter Shea. It's kicked away as they cancel each other out. Horbach picks it up and slides it to Nardicia. Headman past Jarecki, crossing the Hawk line, centering one, and that's wide of the Black Hawk net with Belpedio making sure it would not find a Stars stick. Patilla plays it to the left point. Hannes bounced it wide of the Hawk goal, and it was recovered momentarily by Nardicia. Now he'll get a second bite at the apple as it was left behind the net. He got it back, though, when the Hawks failed to control. Then for Jarecki, and his pass is intercepted by Batchelder, who escorts it out to neutral ice, gets to the red line and dumps it in. Just over 8.5 left in the first period. 3-0 Hawks. Here's a pass for Veremyev into the Hawks zone. Has help coming. Washed out. Mastro Domenico challenged by Batchelder, but has help from Mittelstadt, Batchelder's high school teammate. Luke Mittelstadt left of his net. Fed it to Thompson, the Minnesota recruit, trying to find Stefan. Batted it out of midair and then jousts it across the Hawks line away from Belpedio, who now has a step to the puck. Gets back to it. Banks one to the Hawk captain Montgomery. Cleared it, but James picks it off in the neutral zone and turns back for the Black Hawk line. Montgomery knocked down Dominic James. Batchelder rolls one back to the line. Couldn't get it out cleanly, but Gucciardi there to pick it up inside of his own zone. Makes a wide turn. Surveys the ice as the Hawks are finishing up a change. Feeds it to Montgomery crossing the line. Put one toward the net. Willette stopped it. Clevin picks it up. Bounced one wide of the Lincoln goal. Remember, he's got 2 goals in this game. And time to perhaps look for some more shooting opportunities. Hawks keep in a clearing attempt. Patilla surrounded in the corner right of his net. And it's come off the wall for Horbach. Poke checked momentarily by Shingothi, but now it does come to center. Nardicia for Thompson, right circle, shooting! And a piece of that off of Glockner's glove into the corner at his left. Hawks clear. Thompson turns back into his own zone. Hawks changing again, 4:25. The face-off here, controlled by the Stars once again. This time, Hannes is able to clear it. It bounces to the Black Hawk line, gathered by Gucciardi. There's a pass to Shingothi. Turning, then for Montgomery on right wing. Rink wide, here's Clevin stepping in. Wrist shot, clears the crossbar off the end glass. Belpedio kept it in, fed it to Montgomery, trying to joust it toward the slot. Broken up, recovered by Chase Patilla. And the Michigan native turns below the icing line and triggers a pass through the neutral zone. Missed everybody on right wing, and no icing here as that one was tipped on its way through center, but volleyed back out to the neutral zone by the Hawks, and Patilla begins again. Right of his net, gave it to Kraft, then for Thompson crossing the Black Hawk line. Turns to the boards on right wing, but squeezed off the puck there by Belpedio. Gucciardi for Waterloo comes from behind his net. Circling, spinning one back to Belpedio in the corner left of the goal. Then for Clevin, kicked away from him. And the Stars take it away with a drive by Mastro Domenico that's blocked by Glockner, using his blocker. Middlestat keeps a clearing attempt in. Long wrist shot, bounces and goes wide of the Hawk goal. James picks it up, moves into the right wing circle with it. Then across the high slot, James on his forehand. Wrist shot, blocker saved by Glockner. Hawks caught in the defensive zone until the Stars mishandle it. And it escapes out to center, and now Clevin in the neutral zone. End of a shift. Tries to hook a pass to Argentina, didn't find him. O'Hara does pick it up, crosses the line. He's stood up. Argentina got a stick to it, but Sada down. Jeanette picks the puck up. Jeanette jousts it ahead for Montgomery on left wing into the offensive zone. Stops top of the circle to the late coming Belpedio. Shoots! And that one was blocked by Jarecki, up and out of play. 10:45 left in the second. Hawks 5, Stars 1. Let's take a bend. Lined up against Horbach. And Montgomery wins it to Belpedio. Right point, winds and fires. Fought off by Ouellet. Clevin got it back for Montgomery behind the net, trying to feed one to Jeanette. He rolls it back to Gucciardi, right circle. Gucciardi moves into the corner on that side, taps one from below the icing line. It's intercepted by Sato, and the Stars come out for center 3-on-3. Sato, with speed, crossing the Black Hawk line, made an extra move right before he got to the stripe, and that puts his line mates offside. Hannes and Patilla, the defenseman, out there for Lincoln. And the face-off won by Shifsky. Back to David Gucciardi. Comes through some traffic to the neutral zone, but then lost the puck. Thompson one-on-one against Schmaggy. Tries to dodge around him, lost the handle, got it back from a sharp angle, but his chance hit the side of the goal. Recovered by James, centering, broken up by Shifsky. Now Hannes in the left wing corner, who has the most recent goal in this game. Play Hannes coming off the left wing boards, harassed by Shifsky, forced behind the net. Keeps the puck though, comes out right wing circle. Hannes across the slot with a chance. Knocked down by Glockner, and he gives no rebound. For play. Stick side face-off, right of Ouellet. And the draw controlled by the Stars. Hannes drives it around the boards, but not out. Shifsky held it in, up the wall Listarza, then behind the net Severo. Under pressure, but got it back to Listarza. Then Shifsky, now to the deep slot, Gucciardi. Gucciardi looking for a lane. Gives it to Shifsky, then for O'Hara, left circle. Back to Gucciardi in the deep slot. Wrist shot, Ouellet gloves it. Holding on with 28.5 seconds left before the second intermission. And this face-off comes back to Gucciardi above the left circle. Saucers a pass to O'Hara. Put it to the side of the net, and Severo. Back to O'Hara now at the top of the ring. Then Gucciardi, a one-timer. And Ouellet made the save, but he wasn't sure about it. Going down into the butterfly position as that one was deflected out there for the Black Hawks on this power play. Gucciardi, the lone defenseman. Hawks win the face-off. O'Hara gives the puck to Gucciardi, and from the Black Hawk line, he starts to the red line. Then rink wide for Listarza, stepping into the zone, trying to cut to the front of the net. Made a pass, it was broken up. O'Hara picks it up, drives it in front. Put wide by Severo with an open side. O'Hara has it back above the left wing circle. Steps in, slides it to the side of the net. Listarza back to the high slot. Gucciardi with a wrist shot, goes wide. O'Hara plays the long carom and got it from the end boards. Sweeps it back to Gucciardi. Now into the right circle. Shifsky centering one. Trying to find Severo. It missed him. O'Hara turns. 40 seconds on the power play. From the dot, his shot is blocked, and the Stars clear it. A half-minute remaining on the Hawk power play. Gucciardi retrieves, and from behind the Black Hawk net, he avoids O'Leary, who is showing forechecking pressure. Now Wiley will take a handoff from Gucciardi. The Hawks will finish a change and end up this power play with a different group out there. Shifsky in the middle to take the face-off. And Cooley won it away. So Hannes can lift it out to center. Glove down by Gucciardi. Sweeps a pass to Belpedio. Stars trying to change to their players, and Hawks misfire as Belpedio's pass from his blue line hit Gucciardi, who wasn't expecting that one to come his way. So the Hawks have to work up the ice. Belpedio tripped up. Play continues. Strobel crossing the line with a wrist shot. Missed the net. Swatted away from Shifsky, but Gucciardi a keep in. Right on the blue line. The play is now ruled to be offside at the last moment. Gucciardi pulled it back to avoid a poke check, and it was. 7-3 Waterloo. And a face-off at center after the Hawks were offside. The Stars win this draw with James trying to get away from Shifsky. Good play by Strobel to take it away. Flipping it to Shifsky into the offensive zone. Stopping and shooting. Blocked by Mastro Domenico. Sharp angle chance by Strobel, and Ouellet gloves that one after it had gone by O'Hara and Severo. Sent one up the rink, looking for Lestarza, did not find him. Cooley bats one to the Blackhawk line. Bast volleys it the other way. Shade now for Lincoln, rolling it to the Blackhawks end. Dragging and lost it in the slot, trying to get it back. Bast forces him to the end boards. Recovered by the Stars with Jarecki for Mayorov. Now to the left wing circle. Low chance wide of the Blackhawk net for Cooley. Nelson turns and shoots. That misses the net. Jarecki backhands one out to the left point. It's Shade moving into the corner. Carter Shade stopping. Wrapped up by Bast. Reverses course back toward the line. Hands the puck off. It's Mayorov. Knocked down by O'Hara. Play continues this time. Mayorov back on his feet. Got the puck back for Cooley. Centering. And a quick chance for Jarecki. Didn't really materialize. His stick was tied up. Meanwhile, the Blackhawks, Glockner has lost his goal stick. As the Hawks now get control in the defensive zone. Gucciardi turning, banking it to himself off the end boards. Chipping one O'Hara's way. Couldn't get out, though, on the wall right of his goal. Gucciardi picks it back up for Bast. Meanwhile, Glockner's found the lumber once more. Under 4 minutes left to go in the third. And the Hawks do clear it. And a puck batted down in front of the Lincoln bench. Argentina trying to keep it away from Patilla. Squirts back to Gucciardi, though, at the Hawk line. He flies one that lands inside the Stars zone. Argentina off the ice, settles a puck for a backhanded chance that's stopped by Ouellette.